Oh, yeah! I come to bring the warriors together as one.
You're in group 1 or 2? 2. Okay,
Yeah, Mark's going to kind of drive the bus.
okay.
So.
I am. I'm going to go.
Well.
I need to go back to the bedroom just to get out of the sound and the noise for a bit.
Yeah.
I'll come down and do some commentary. It's pretty loud out. Are you going to go eat or?
Hey. Hey, Colin. Colin. It's actually better if you're wearing headphones. Like this drowns it out big time.
I also got to go buy my. I got to get my wristband or whatever too.
Yeah. Welcome to Top Rope Pinball. We're here for the Space City Open qualifying. We are finishing up the practice session, which was a 1-hour practice session, and then we will be streaming the qualifying rounds. Red group first, 6 rounds, then blue group, 6 rounds. The goal is going to be we're going to put the rig on one game. We're going to string 2 rounds of that game with 2 different groups, and then in the chat we will go with different games. Based on your selection. I just shared the link to the match play information so you can see the games. You got 16 games, 52 people in each block, so there'll be 13 games being played at all times. So there may be situations where I got to switch it up because we're not playing that game, but should be fun. Join us for the evening. We got 2 qualifying rounds, like I said, red and blue. And then tomorrow morning we will be doing red and blue rounds 7 through 12, and then we will take top 12 from each block, red and blue, and then we'll go to the top 24 finals tomorrow evening starting at 4 p.m. I'm your host, Robert Byers from Top Rope Pinball, representing the Space City Open here at Houston, Texas, and the Houston Arcade Expo. And we're going to be going through some rules here and then getting started. I'm hoping to get the stream updated so you can see down here at the bottom who's playing the game you're watching. But I need a little tech help from Phil Grimaldi. This is his rig and his stuff, and I don't want to play with stuff too much. So bear with me, and we will get started soon. Thanks everybody for the follows. Follows, set up notifications. That way, if we stop the stream between blocks, you'll get notified when we start the other. But we'll probably just roll through it. Once round 6 is done with the red group, which I am in, we'll start up the blue group. So we'll have some commentators rolling in and out. Phil McAlpine, Colin McAlpine, Phil Grimaldi, Mark Meserve. There may be several other up in Trey Keg. Elizabeth Droney might get in here. Maybe some Bob Matthews. So we'll have some different commentators as we're going through the night. Let us know how the stream is going. And let us know how the sound is going. If you hear anything weird, let us know. And we'll try to adjust on the fly. This is Phil Grimaldi, tournament director, going through the rules for the red squad. We'll be firing up pretty soon. You want to take the captain's chair, sir? So I got Mark Meserve joining me here.
Hi there, Robert.
Hello. Mark is an excellent commentator from previous streams. How you doing? Robert Byers, Mark Meserve. We'll be switching back and forth from different things. Right now I'm going to switch back to the main. And actually, you know what we're going to do? Watch this. We're going to blow this up to the room cam here and get a good view of Phil, who is tournament director and organizes Space City Open and giving out rules right now.
Thank you, Phil, so much for putting this together. It should be a great tournament this year. It was 2 years ago. And, well, some things happened. But we're back. And it's going to be a good time. I really think so.
I agree.
Just going over tournament rules, standard stuff. No extra balls. We got earplugs on the tilt bobs. All your normal Texas tournament stuff.
Yeah. There's these games are set up not Texas Pinball Festival hard, not Papa hard. They are playable. That doesn't mean they're easy. They're all set up at pretty good pitches, so they're fast, but there's rubbers on most of the out lanes. You can make a good move and get a double danger, maybe even a single danger on a light move. So we're bracketed for 3 hours for 6 rounds, so that's 30 minutes a game. Hopefully that doesn't get us in trouble.
Yeah, for 4-player games, you're right on the line for 30 minutes.
I mean, we got Jurassic Park, we got Elvira, we got Avengers, we got Tron. That's your long players there. You know, your Whirlwinds.
I feel like that diner might go for a bit too.
Diner's got some lightning flippers on it, so and the slings are sensitive. So, but that the Whitewater was playing super long in the earlier practice rounds, and so we had to make that a little nastier. The scoop was kicking out really nice, so now I think the scoop's kicking into the sling.
Yeah, it's doing all sorts of stuff for me. When I was practicing it, it would kick weak, like kind of to the middle, and you had to tip it with the right flipper, sometimes to the sling, sometimes elsewhere.
Right.
The one that threw me, Johnny Mnemonic, when it comes out of those pop bumpers, it just goes right into the right sling immediately.
Yeah.
Like it stalls right on the top of the left ramp, rolls off, and then boom, just every time.
This is Elizabeth Droney talking right now. She's the tournament director for the women's tournament, which is qualifying in the main hall, but then they will be running the finals here Sunday on these games. So we do plan on streaming that Sunday morning, 9 a.m., the women's finals. So join us for that.
Yeah, do come check that out. It's always a good time.
Yeah. So we'll have, a day of qualifying today and then a day of qualifying tomorrow with the finals in the evening and then the women's finals on Sunday.
That's a great weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, in the qualifying rounds, it's 12 games of 4 players. 6 we played today for
Correct.
in one group and 6 in the other group, and then again tomorrow for a total ticket of 12 games.
Correct. And then that 12 number continues as we take 12 players off of each the red and the blue for the finals. So we'll have a 24-person final with top 8 getting a first round bye.
Excellent. And do you know the total number of players we have here today?
We have 52 in each group.
Excellent.
So we have 104 total players.
That's a lot of Texas pinballers.
Yeah. Well, and there's some other people here, some Georgia players, Bob Matthews in from California. I'm trying to see, I'm sure there's some Oklahoma guys down.
Yeah, spotted a few.
But yeah, I think it's because we just have the main and we don't have a classics. It doesn't draw people because it's just the one tournament to spend the travel dollars and the hotels and the flights and stuff like that. But
Right, and it is most of the weekend. You don't get a ton of the show with it. But
correct. But this is the fun show. This is if you just want to come and chill out, this is your place to be.
oh yeah, Keith puts on a great show. I don't miss it.
So one of the things, Mark, just talk about it. So this is set up pulling from the Texas Pinball League. I do not know how to switch that. So once Phil gets settled down, he can come up and pull. He can pull this matches information. Once we get the matches here, we'll come here, and you just click the game we're on, and then it'll port over.
Okay.
So I'm going to switch back over to the main camera and show you one other thing, because I'm going to be playing here in a minute. So right now I've got it turned off, but if you scroll down, you see the match play. You just click that, and that'll bring it back up. I
Great.
figured no reason to have it up when it's not correct.
Yeah, and we can provide that information as we go.
Yeah. What I can do is, you can come here and you can left click, and paste the different links. If they have questions about the tournament, you can come in here and pull up, well, here, I'll just do it right now for you guys that are on and gals.
Perfect.
And just kind of copy and paste it over here. Oh, yeah, Nap Arcade. Oh, yeah, brother. So there's your, snap into a Slim Jim. So there's your, thank you for the biddies.
100 bits.
Do podcast watch. No, it's stream and watch. It's the Macho Pinball Podcast vlog show. Do stream and watch. I am not Mancho, though. I promise.
Yeah. Welcome into the Space City Open stream. We're going to do some qualifying.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in to Top Rope Pinball.
Thank you for the biddies.
Yeah, it looks like they're still sorting out some stuff. But yeah, it's going to be 6 rounds. I believe it's not Swiss pairing, it's balanced matches.
Yeah.
6 random games.
Let's see here.
Yeah, we can check.
We are match play details. So we
Yes.
are group match play balance, random seating, random first round pairing, balance player pairing, balance player order. Scoring system is Pinberg, so that's just straight up 3, 2, 1, 0. Just one game per round, and we do have the tiebreakers disabled, which is interesting. If there's any ties to make to the next round, we will play a playoff game, which is scheduled for the hour between the end of qualifying and the final starts. So
Tiebreakers on the schedule? Phil,
yes.
Phil spoils
Phil,
us.
look at here. So I'm going to scroll down here. If you click on that link I just showed you and scroll down under general information, Phil has got a very nice diagram of how this all plays out, and he's even got an hour time slot for tiebreakers. Tiebreakers.
All right.
All right, so here we go. Let's take a look. Let's see. Let's make sure somebody's on Elvira. That would be ironic. Tron, Whitewater, Avengers, Diner, Whirlwind, Johnny Mnemonic, Pool Sharks, Jurassic Park. Hey, we got one.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's a good group too.
Yeah.
Preston and Jack and Lee, and I don't know Michael, but man, those are 3 solid players. You're going to see some cool pinball right there. I got to find me now. Where am I
I'm
at?
excited. Hi there, HD Atomica in the chat. How you doing?
Did you see me on here? There I am.
Ah.
Pool Sharks. Hey, I played 2 games of Pool Sharks in the in the TPL, so I know that game pretty well.
Oh, that means it'll go perfectly, right? Because you know everything.
Yeah,
right?
I'm dead meat now. I'm dead meat.
You just said it too.
I am just chalk Robert Byers up for last place with a 0 tie for last after the first round.
You heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here first. So the player camera, you know what we may do, because this is going to be crazy. We may end up adding in. When Phil gets here, you may end up adding the commentator cam and just have the commentators there, because it's just going to be like people
just
galore.
chaos, yeah.
So, all right, Mark, I got to get out of here. I got to go play.
All right.
So-
Good luck, Robert.
Thank you, sir.
And yeah, now it's just going to be me solo in the booth holding it down until we get some help show up.
Tell him about that.
We'll do. And hopefully we'll get some action here on Elvira. All right, we got 4 players starting up. And again, sorry, getting used to the equipment here still. We've got Lee Balusek. I probably am not doing that pronounced. So the blue group will be playing later. They're starting at 9 p.m. Central, and then the red group is playing 6 p.m. across across the tournament machines right now. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh man, now I'm the player cam. Look at this. Okay, and yeah, I talked right over Lee's ball. It was over real quick. Oh, jeez. And that's Michael Cook playing player 2, and he eats a right out lane, and he's out. It's Pinball King, home of the Whoppers. I don't know. I picked it up at Pinburg. All right. And player 3 is Preston Moncla. This guy is an amazing player out of Houston that we have. Let's see if he is able to manage this. I haven't been able to tell. It looks on the first 2 balls, the ball save was off. Oh, no, it's on. It's just very, very short. It's already timed out for Preston there. And he goes right away with the mode start, right up the middle into that haunted house. We'll get the movie started. I'm getting some technical stuff here done. And, ooh, a cheeky little backhand to light the lock. And now his locks are lit. He's also got the mode shots running, scores $500,000 there. And he's on his way. Looks like he is investigating, deciding what to hit. He goes for that left loop, $1 million, finishes the lanes. Those pops are real live, look at that. Getting lanes off the pops. Look at this guy. All right, oh, and the side-to-side motion right out of there. Takes him in the right out lane, same as Michael. All right, and we got, there it is. We have the player information for you there now. Yeah, so Preston pulls up with $4 million playing the first movie mode there. And now we're out onto Jack. Jack's a younger player from Houston, also a very good player, one to watch out for. I favor Preston here, but don't count Jack out. Don't make that mistake. I did it one time. Yeah, we're rolling. So, let's see. Jack starts up. He is on. Oh man, I don't. Chat, you got to help me out here. I don't know the movies on Elvira. I know the modes, but I don't know the movies. Sorry, Teenagers from Outer Space. So we're unearthing skeletons. We got. There's a lot of player information there for you. Ah, come on. No, you're good. Yeah, move it to a player. All right. And yeah, Jack hasn't hit many of the mode shots. Ooh, just as I say it. And he takes the lead off of Preston. Let's see if he can pad that lead a little bit. Hits into the crypt. And, ooh, the backdoor shot into the house. I don't know if he was planning on it. Probably not, but that's worth a lot of points to him. He's up to 9.8. Oh, and he's aiming for the crypt now. He's got the deadhead floating around there. And I don't know if he knows that the right loop is going to be very valuable for him right now. And the movie times out on him. But he goes right into the multi-ball locks. That's fine. We'll take that. That's acceptable. Deadhead mode still running. And then, yeah, holds up the right flipper and gets a left out lane for it. It just, live ball there. Just bounced right out on him. All right. Lee coming up now. He had a really short ball on his last one. Let's see if we can get some progress done. He gets the rare ball save right before the light turns off into the pops. Just some flipper control. That's all we want. Okay, here we go. First shot. Oh! It's weak and rolls right out of the house, but he gets another chance at it, and he's a little to the right. That's okay. We're still playing. And again, those live pops just feeding up the lanes for him. And a little more control. There he is. Makes it the second time. But look out. The ball's live there, Lee. And he also gets teenagers runners race. Nope, different ones. Sorry. I don't know the movies in Elvira. The only one I know is Mono's Hands of Fate, and that's because I watched the Mystery Science episode. Mystery Science Theater 3000. Oh, yeah! Flipper Tropicana. Thank you for the follow. My Macho Man is not as good as Robert Byers himself, but I will do my best. Thanks for the follow. All right, freak shoot doubleheader. Oh, and a quick ball save there.
Chad, if they want to move games after this game, it's not going to be that big a deal. We can roll.
All right, Michael is out. Those of you in the chat, if you have another game that you want to see out of the ones we have here today, please let us know, and we'll move it over for round 2. Right now, we're planning on sticking Elvira for 2 games. Yeah, Michael has some ground to make up. He's now trailing. Oh, my goodness. These outlanes on here, it's like the post above them just doesn't exist. The ball pops over there, and it just heads right out. All right. Preston opts for a very weak shot, trying to get a soft catch on the right flipper, but takes a shot, and it's denied. And lets the auto plunge go up to the pops. Now I believe, yeah, he's just going right up the middle, trying to start another movie. House is lit. Oh, those slings are crazy right now. They're picking up the ball. You see that? Okay, there we go. There's another movie for you. So Preston puts on the VHS player, hooks it up. He's got the coax cable in. Or maybe composite. I don't know. I don't know what year it is. Whatever year you want. And he tunes into Monos, The Hands of Fate. This is a great film, by the way, if you've ever seen it. By great, I mean really bad, but... And he gets 2 shots right off the bat and locks in ball 1, which he had lit. Oh, yeah! Jefferinsa, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for tuning in to Top Row Pinball and Space City Open Qualifiers. We have Preston Monclo running right now as player 3. He needs to catch up to Jack's ball 1 score, and that is not going to be it. And he'll finish out with, yeah, just over 8.3. Very nice. And Jack with a nice ball 1 score of 11.7 million. Ball 1 in the lock already. Steps up. I don't know if you can see the Elvira game through the mess. Yeah, not really. Oh. Hello, Jefferinsa. Oh, let's see. What time is Collier playing? I don't know, but I can check. It's just me in the booth, so yeah. Collier is currently playing Whitewater right now. He's on game 1. And it looks like he has played, here, I can actually see it from here. Jack's playing. He's played only 1 ball of Whitewater. It was a quick drain out, it looks like, but still a lot of game there to play. Oh. Yeah, so Jack had trouble getting stuff started there, but still gets 2 million for the effort. And yeah, now Lee and Michael are kind of in trouble. They need to catch up. 3 million. Lee tries to get that back of the house skill shot, sneak in the back door, as they like to joke, but does not find it. Plays dangerous with the right out lane. Ooh, bites a lock, but that's so fast on the way back. And it looks like Robert has answered the call for aid. Who joins me in the booth?
How's it going? This is Jockton.
Hi there. Yeah, you should be good. All right, we're watching a game of Elvira right now. We're on ball 3, and Lee's looking to make up the difference. He started out this ball in last place, now moved into third. It's 4 million, and he needs to catch a 13, but 13 and a ball 3 to still to play. I believe, yeah, his lock is lit. Probably where he's going to go. Well, at least that's where I think it would go. Oh, I missed lead draining. This is Michael. My apologies. Michael is now in this situation, same situation as Lee was, starting out very low and needs to make up a huge difference here. It's not just one or two shots. You got to play a mode and play it pretty well. Of course, like playing a mode well on Elvira still gets you, a 60 million or 80 million, but the way these outlanes are going, it's a long road up. Yeah, Michael finishes out only at 5.8 million. Update on Collier. It looks like he got up on ball 2, and he is playing Whirlpool multi-ball on Whitewater. So going pretty well for him. I got a fan in the chat I'm keeping track of here.
Got it. I'm like, how did you see that? I don't see it on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
I guess if you lean over this way, you can see it.
Right. Now, feel free to jump in. I don't know Elvira spectacularly well, so if you know the rule set a little better.
I know it a little bit. I've played it a few times.
Ooh, that's going to be it there, actually.
You do the basic. You start the mode up the middle. You've got the trunk multi-ball by going up the ramp. If it's lit, you light it by hitting the 3 targets right there.
Yeah, we don't have a telestrator, so we can't.
It's on the left side.
Over on the left side there, yeah. Yeah, and Jack gets a walk-off ball 3 here. He's
the other multi-ball is the one where he just went in the garage there. You hit that enough times, you lock 3 balls in there, you can start. Wild Women multi-ball is the first one. I can't remember what the next ones, but they're written on the inserts right there.
Yeah, it's the different modes up the middle. Or not the middle, sorry, that's
the garage, yeah. It's got a little drop target in there, too, to block up the entrance first.
Yeah, but Jack just playing with house money there. He's already got this locked up, and he'll take 3. Hamburger Hunk, thanks for the info. We'll check that out.
All right, that's the end of this game.
All right, Robert's back in the booth.
Woo, that's the way to start out. I got my my rack complete and cast in for the full 3 million quick hurry. Yep. Ooh. Take the first off the first game. That's always a nice way to start.
On Pool Sharks, that was?
Yep, Pool Sharks. So, audio is a little low all around. Okay. We can fix that. Did you guys pump that up at all?
I haven't touched it.
Okay. Just slide that just a little bit. That raises the volume of the whole mixer. So that includes everybody. So you can see peak, peak, peak.
Yeah, we're not peaking.
Yeah, we don't want to peak. So how's that hamburger hunk? Is that better? So Elvira is done already.
Yeah.
I was expecting that to be a long player.
We had Jack just take it. And, yeah, Lee and Michael were out on there real quick, unfortunately.
Okay. So does anybody have any requests for games? You can go to the Space City Open page, and if you scroll all on that link I sent and you scroll all the way to the bottoms, there is the games. Actually, the best thing to do is to go to the match play and look at the arenas, because we've turned off games that are being worked on or fixed. So if you go to the arenas, you can see what's live. And, of course, you're going to pick a game that won't have a player on it. We'll have to move it again.
Yeah, and also you want to pick a game where someone's playing. Like, there's a bunch of games that aren't actually being played right now.
No, that's what I'm saying is we'll inevitably pick a game that's not, and then it didn't draw somebody and I'll have to go shuffle it real quick. Yeah. But welcome to Top Rope Pinball, representing the Space City Open here at the Houston Arcade Expo 2021.
It looks like we got Whitewater still running, a couple other games.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's qualifying. I don't really want to interrupt the game to slide it into somebody. You know?
Yeah, I don't think. We can just kind of talk over it. We do have a Collier fan in the chat, so I've been tracking that game for him.
He's
Yeah.
playing on Whitewater, right?
Yeah, player 1 on Whitewater. And yeah, we'll get round 2 started here before too long, and hopefully we can guess which one's the long player. But you know, it's pinball because
Yeah.
we don't always get to pick player or commentator. Which one's going to be the
Pop
long
over
player?
to the commentator again. I'm Robert Byers, Mark Meserve.
Oh, we're not yet.
Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys. Where are you from?
I'm Jockton. I'm from Valdosta, Georgia.
And my name's Mark Meserve. I'm from Austin, Texas.
And I'm Top Rope Pinball. I'm the crazy guy that does crazy streams. So,
That logo right
Yeah.
there. You know.
how about that? Get some represent. Come on.
Ooh.
You know, here we go. Now watch what we're gonna do there. So now,
I'm not ready.
you know, I've got them primed for the stuff. So now, oops, I got to get used to this
I'm
keyboard here.
still not ready.
There you go. Now you can go to Silver Ball Swag and you can pick up a Top Rope shirt or a Top Rope hoodie or a Top Rope cup or a Top Rope sticker.
All kinds of merch for you.
If I adjust this volume I hear, is this just for my headphones?
That's just for your headphones.
All right.
Correct. Yeah. It won't affect the
I
stream.
think that'll help me talk a little louder too, because it was hurting my own ears.
Yeah. How is
Right.
the sound out there? Did we do better? Did we pump it up a little bit? Do you guys want to stay on? Do you want to stay on Elvira House of Horrors?
I kind of like to look around here.
Let me see if I can do this. I don't know how this is going to come across in the chat.
That's probably going to put it all as one word.
Hey, look at that. That'll work.
Hey.
But that gives you an idea. That's your games you can pick from right now. That's the games that are currently working. We do have 18 games here, but a couple of them are down. Rick and Morty kept rebooting, so that's out. Mousing around was having some switch issues. You know, typical tournament stuff.
And I got to say, if you put a game in the chat, we'll probably move to it.
Yeah.
There's
But
not so many
currently-
voters. You have a lot of power.
Yeah.
Currently in play, we got Stargate, we have Wheel of Fortune, Avengers, Whitewater, and that's it. That's all that's being played right now. Oh wait, down at the end, I think they're playing
Jurassic
Jurassic
Park.
Park there. Yeah,
So thank you for the follow there, Flipper Tropica.
you're welcome.
Tropicana.
You're welcome.
Oh, is that you? Yeah. And thanks for the follow there, Jeff Rensa. Rensa?
I think,
Jeff Rensa?
after reading it, it's Jeffer in SA.
Ah, Jeffer
think.
in San Antonio?
I think.
Maybe?
Maybe
Santa
that
Ana?
could-
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You can San Angelo. You know. South Africa. I'm picking up the South Africa crowd right now.
Yeah,
I am international, baby.
that's the perfect time.
All righty. Don't be scared to chat in the chat.
Ooh, Nap Arcade wants some
Well,
Avengers.
someone asked for Avengers.
Powerful Avengers. All right. Well, they're playing Avengers right now, so we can roll it over. Let me see. What can you
ball
see
are
what
they
ball
on?
they? Yeah. Can you see where they're at?
They're on ball 3, player 4, so
Okay.
they're almost done.
Okay, but I'll roll the stream over as soon as they're finished up, and then hopefully that gets matched up in the next round. So we'll
Yeah,
see.
for
Well, the
round
next
2.
round they're going to choose different games, right?
Well, the software is going to mix different people, and it's going to mix different games.
Right.
But there's 13 games being played at all time, and there's 15, 16 games. So we're going to get most of the
Get a
games are
good
going to
chance of it?
repeat. Yeah. And then if it's not, we'll just slide over to another game. This is fluid. It's qualifying. We ain't too stressed about it. We're just here for your entertainment and for your enjoyment.
Yeah, there's going to be downtime. We're
We
just
say
gonna
we're not
chill.
too stressed, but everybody who's playing right now is in high stress mode.
Oh yeah, it's because you want to maximize. It's the first. A lot of tournaments or a lot of people. This is the first tournament back out in the wild, so it's like you want to do good, and so those butterflies may be kicking a bit.
Yeah, I don't see anyone with a really calm look on their face yet playing. Now, if the GOAT was here, he just kind of rolls in and
Yeah,
plays a few
he'd probably
games and beats everyone,
he'd probably
so-
skip the first 2 rounds just to make
Right.
it exciting. I'm just going to play 10 rounds. I'm good. 28 points in 10 rounds. That'll be enough. Got to give him a couple seconds. You never know. Somebody may get hot on something.
Yeah, pepper it in.
A couple of his games are here, right? We've got Tron and Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Tron and Wheel of Fortune are Mr. Elwin's personal games that were down here at a bar called 82 that didn't make it, and they were folded up in storage. So we said, okay, all right, pump my mic down there, Mr.
Sure
Mark, and
thing.
I'll go roll that rig over.
All right, we still got a Whitewater game going. Bob Matthews walking up on there now. And he just started 5X playfield. Ooh. The madman. And he gets the advance raft right away on the 5X? Oh, man.
Oh, no. Yep, it
Takes
just
it.
drained, in case you can't see.
Yeah, we're not on the.
Oh, it's ball 3, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
saying
they're-
there was something wrong with his flipper after he got that 5X.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, unless you guys want some carpet squares. I don't know. All right, we got a better angle on the commentator cam?
There we
yeah,
go.
I
Now
think
you can
so.
see me, too.
Perfect.
All right.
How-
So we're at the Houston Arcade Expo 2021. This is Space City Open. This is the first round of the first group. There are 2 groups. All right, we're going to move it to
Yeah.
Avengers, I think.
Yeah, it takes 4 technicians to fix a pinball machine, in case you were wondering. We have 4 people staring down Tron right now.
So they finished up on Whitewater, and the scores are first place looks like player number 3.
Yeah, let me correlate
Oh,
some
no.
names here.
Player number 1 is first place, 204.
Yeah,
That-
Collier got first on
Yeah,
that.
so those numbers were all scrunched together. But, yeah, there's 204 million.
Wow.
Player 3, 78 million.
It's Bob Matthews who's describing. Yeah, Bob is describing some flipper issue to the tournament director at the moment. But he was
But,
3.
yeah, Bob came in third at 31, and player 2 got 29 million.
Yeah, see, Den, I'm not the joke guy. I can't. I'm all business over here. Okay, we do play-by-play, and that's what we do. I don't know about this Robert guy. You know, he's got this
Yeah,
wrestling thing.
we care about pinball more than jokes. Although we like a joke in a good pinball machine, or you know, Attack from Mars has a lot of great jokes in it, one-liners.
Of course. Love the voice acting in that game.
It's one of the best for sure. Then there's of course Medieval Madness, another favorite. It's got a lot of one-liners of period-appropriate jokes.
Yeah, that same era. The hot fact on Medieval Madness, did you know Tina Fey lended her voice to the talent in there?
That's right. I've heard that, and you can almost recognize her voice on there. I think she does a really good job of the Queen of England.
Yeah, that's her voice.
Yep.
And by great, I mean it's a great satire. Well, it's not meant to be accurate. We're
Moving to Stargate.
okay. We're just gonna go take a look at that, I guess. Let me go ahead and switch over. No pressure.
Yep, looks good. A little bit over on the.
That's gonna
Close
be how
enough?
it's gonna look. Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
They're already
You
started.
have to hit the game, and then sometimes you have to hit where you flare.
All right, so they're starting up the game here, or actually they're in the middle of a game.
Yeah. This is still a round 1.
Still round 1.
All right.
You want
Ball
more?
2. Okay, so we're ball 2, player 4. Now this is a game that I don't know very well. Do you know this game very well?
I don't know the specific modes. I know generally what to do on here. I do know David just got the skill shot, which the second one is usually a multi-ball, but he may not have gotten it on the first ball. Or, yeah.
I heard earlier that someone said just shoot it up the middle, shoot it to the.
Well, that's all the game
Pyramid.
says. So what else are you supposed to do, really? Everything I've heard about this, though, is that the lower flippers have a very, very, very hard time hitting the pyramid. So people have been trying to use the upper flipper to jam it in there.
Thank you. I wonder if you can, if it's coming quick enough, if you can ski jump over and hit it live on a ski jump at the right angle.
Ooh, maybe.
I mean, Colin put up $1 billion on this thing in qualifying and walked off ball 3 because he didn't figure the third and fourth player could catch him. So I know it can be done.
Robert, tell me a little bit about the rules on this game. I don't know it very well.
Shoot the pyramid and then shoot the pyramid And then
Shoot the strobing shot.
shoot is, yeah. I actually don't know the game that well, believe it or not. I probably should. This is the second year in a row we've had this Stargate in here. It's a fun little game.
And a long player, because it's the last one playing, right?
Yeah, we may have to, it may be one of those things that if it goes long player twice in a row, we're going to have to make game modifications or pull it. That's why we got the extra 3 or 4 games. Can't allow one game to delay the tournament by 15 minutes around, or it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, Chris finished in first there, but he also got the ball 3 bonus on this game is pretty significant. You get 10 million, I believe, for every mode you start. Check and correct me on that. So he got 20 million, but he did beat out Mark, but he's probably also got a 10 million bonus waiting for him as long as he doesn't tilt, so that might not hold. Well,
Yeah.
130, pretty healthy. Probably going to help beat the other 2 players here if they don't catch up.
10 million for each mode. That's a pretty good bonus. You definitely don't want to tilt.
So
Tilting out on this game. I haven't heard the tilt go off though. It's a really high-pitched screech that it does when you get a tilt warning.
So yeah, we do have a piece of paper over the Stargate because we have some additional rules about the games that are different than the standard game. So the chat was asking about the piece of paper over the Stargate.
So he gets that second skill shot multi-ball. All the multi-balls that are called multi-ball in this game play the same. You just get...
Oh, Lazarus there.
You like it. Ooh, another. He's just trusting it. This is Lee Mascartola, by the way, a very old school player who you may have heard of. But he decided to grace our tournament with his presence. And he's on these jackpots. Who hits the jackpots?
Oh, he got another one. What is going on?
He's just trusting it. I mean, there was that high bounce when Chris played.
Yeah, it's just so fast. It's just...
Oh, there's the tilt warning.
Okay, so it is there. It is there.
Yeah, but he's building his jackpot value now. We got a 40 million. And he's taken the lead out of Chris, and now how much more can he pad? Thoughts on Gottlieb Caveman? I have not played one.
No.
Anybody?
No.
Never played it.
I've played other games from this era. We have a Water World locally and a Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire. I love Barbed Wire.
Yeah,
that's a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually one for sale here at the expo.
Really?
At least it was earlier today. I don't know if it's already gone, or at least someone.
$17,000.
No, it was only $2,500.
Oh wow! Somebody ought to buy that immediately, and then
that's
put
why I
it
said
on
it's
eBay
probably
for
gone by now.
$3,000, $4,000, $18 billion. Welcome to pinball in the year 2020. So thank you for joining us here on Top Rope Pinball. This is their first round of qualifying in the red group for the Space City Open.
Whoa.
Yeah, it looks like he trusted a bounce off the left flipper there, but very healthy score coming out of that ball.
Yeah.
Nice multi-ball play, takes him into the lead, 272, gets that 30 million bonus coming on the back, I think it was. I missed the number, sorry. But, yeah, it's a very good score.
So the next player up, player 3, is Mark Schultz. He's from San Diego, California.
Oh, okay.
I've actually played with him before down there. He actually comes up to LA quite a bit too when I used to live there. Really good player. He's also an operator for a few small bars there in San Diego. And he's a very good player.
Yeah, Mark gets the skill shot right away, and that'll put him back ahead of Chris. But now a long way to go to catch up to Lee. He doesn't have a multi-ball start, I believe. Oh, and he's playing dice with that left out lane.
But he did get the third or second right now. So always when I step up last ball, I'm just trying to get ahead of the score in front of me. And then when I do that, then I look at the next score. But I try not to look too far ahead.
And he tries that from the lower right flipper getting into the pyramid. You can see how early it is on that flipper.
Yeah.
It was barely getting
Well,
it
Gottlieb flippers are angled differently, and they have different strength, a different strength profile than Williams flippers and Stern flippers.
Absolutely. It takes some getting used to.
And they've got a slightly different shape too, and slightly different rubbers if you buy the correct rubbers for them.
I wouldn't take that trade. Oh, yeah, and Mark's pissed about it. He went through the trouble of opening up the sarcophagus just to get a trade for an extra ball. Yeah, well, can't win them all.
Ooh, that was unfortunate.
Well, an extra ball would be great in this game.
Yeah, it's 100,000.
Because,
I think.
well, the extra balls are on. Because if they turn them off, that messes with the rules. So they're on, which means that during the bonus, all the modes that you've completed,
Oh,
you're
you
gonna
get the bonus for it.
You're going to get those bonus points.
Yeah.
Well, that is unfortunately what our sheet of paper says is you cannot play the extra balls.
Yeah,
that you earn.
but just getting
But you
that
can-
bonus.
Oh, but
But
you
you can.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's kind of like getting an extra ball on like
Oh, right down the
Guardians
middle.
or a game that's got a big bonus. So, all right, I'm going to go park me off the mic here, and I'm going to go roll it to Avengers because that was the request.
Sure
All right.
thing. So yeah, we'll get some Adventures action. That's the end of round 1 there. That was our longest player. Lee Mascritolo taking number 1 on that game. He'll get 3 wins on his record. And we're making the switch over to Avengers. Check out that awesome carpet we got. And yeah. See, you're going to have to help me out so much in chat. I do not know the rules for Avengers.
I know a few of the rules, but oh my gosh, I don't think anybody knows all the rules except for the GOAT because it is a very deep game, and there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, you got to play like tic-tac-toe. There's some multi-balls.
That's on the left there. There's 3 drop targets that have a grid in front of it, and it kind of flashes through that grid slowly. And then when you knock one of the targets down, it stops on that. And then if you complete the targets, you get whatever had stopped on.
So what are we going to see the players go for most likely?
Most likely in a tournament situation, I think they will go for first lighting one of the modes. That really depends on their style. They'll light the mode, but then they'll want to also try to bring a ball in with it. And if you do combos, this is the pro model. If you do combos, you get, hold on, we're going to have an announcement here.
This is not the right group, right? Avengers?
No, this is round 2. You're looking at round 1 over there.
What's that?
That's round 1.
What's that?
I don't know then. Yeah, this hasn't updated yet. I think he just advanced the tournament, so go ahead and refresh. Sorry, we're doing some technical stuff here. All right.
I think we're on a little bit of delay. Some of this, sometimes it's, oh, there you go.
All right, we figured it out. Okay. All right, we got players coming up to play our Avengers. Yeah, it's good to know, Nap. The rules on here confuse me a little bit. There's a lot of things going on, and yeah, I just kind of hit the shots on here still.
Yeah,
even though
well, I can go a little bit more into the tournament kind of strategy. So as I said, you want to get a mode lit, not start it though. You want to try to bring a ball into that. So what some people do is try to do combos, and you do enough combos, then you light your portal lock. And when your portal lock is lit, you hit the spinner right there in front of that upper flipper, and that will give you that lock. Then you start with that upper right ramp. You can start the mode, and then it'll bring a ball in if you do that. If you don't manage to bring a ball in, you can still manage to do that if you get Thor. I think it's Thor. Thor, the captive ball there.
Okay, looks like we might have had some trouble with the stream there. Let us know if we're back. Just Robert commenting, nobody scored over 7 million on his game of Whitewater Ball 1. Preston drains out of the quest.
All right, so we have player 2, which is Alana Johnson, a younger player. She's got some moves though. She just got a danger.
Oh man. Okay. No, you're just
she's
looking
got her
for
mode lit though. Those
Okay.
purple lights indicate that ramp is ready to go. Oh, Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she'll die out looking for it, unfortunately. But that'll stay on.
It was nice hustle, though, moving that machine around.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she's not very big, so.
Yeah, you got to fight for it. Yeah, any PhDs in the chat? Explain the rules, please. Yeah, no, I got you, Arthur Pendragon. All right, we got Nicholas playing up. Gustafsson himself. And he'll start out with his combos.
All right, well, it looks like he got his mode lit. I don't know if he's going to go for it or go for combos. Nobody's going for the mode. What's he going to choose? He's going to choose Mind Gem.
Sure. And
All right, we're back to player one.
fantastic.
And he tried to get his skill shot, which is to plunge all the way around and try to shoot it up to the tower there. You can see the tower is also lit for locking a ball.
Yeah, it looks like he hit it there, but not quite. Oh, there it is.
There he goes. He got that and the arc reactor bonus. Locked one ball. And it should be lit for the next one as well.
Yeah, it looks like that's on.
Lock 3 of those, and of course you start a multi-ball, but you want to try to bring a mode in before that so that you can double up your shots.
Yeah, he's a
Make
little
him count.
early on the Hawkeye challenge there.
Yeah, the Hawkeye challenge, I'm never good at. I can never hit that shot.
Yeah, it always just it happens.
And
so
it doesn't seem like it's worth it. It's always an annoying kind of interruption to the game flow.